I'm thinking about creating a 10,000 video library and trying to do it in a very short amount of time. I'm not sure what the virtue or reasoning is of pursuing 10,000 in particular, but I've been doing this experiment with an AI tool called NVIDIA, and the efficiency is ridiculous. It's in the best case scenario, I've been able to go from idea to video generation to editing to exporting and uploading to YouTube in a matter of 15 minutes for a 2-minute explainer video or a 2-minute idea on something that I care about, right? So if I can do that in 15 minutes, 10,000 videos in the span of a year or a year and a half should be doable even for me as one person just working with an AI tool. So I want to try this. I don't know that I have a really good why right now. I think maybe there's something about the ridiculousness and the impossibility of it. I think, the topics a lot of the topics that I want to create videos about are related to sustainability, and there's some time element there. So maybe there's an urgency in my mind that makes me want to do that much this fast. The scale of it seems massive. It feels like something that could be really impactful, could generate an income maybe, if the videos are good enough, if there are enough people watching the videos and see enough value in them. Maybe there are some unique ideas that I could try to argue or get help from the AI tool to make the case for, or maybe there are some that have already been developed, but they haven't been communicated to the world. So I think there's something here, and I'm gonna use this video to talk through some of the ideas associated with this potential goal and run through some of the calculations that I'm doing in my mind and see what you all think. So I'm going to go on my typical hike and record the rest of this video on the hike. All right, so if we assume a 250-day working year and 8 hours a day and the very optimistic 15 minutes per video, that gives us 8,000 videos in a year. That doesn't sound like 10,000 within a year is feasible, but if I put in more than 8 hours a day and work more than 250 days a year, and the AI gets a little bit better and more efficient, and I get more efficient at doing my editing and get my process super efficient, and maybe get a little bit of help, I think maybe the 10,000 videos within 1 year becomes feasible. Maybe a little bit over a year. I could say a year and a half, and takes the pressure off. I've already got couple hundred videos up. So there's a little bit of a jump start here. So I could say potentially by July 4th, 2025, I could have 10,000 videos using AI tools to help, and having a couple hundred videos already up, having the willingness and ability to work more than 40 hours in a week, and yeah. So it's May 31st, 2024 right now. I think 10,000 videos by July 4th, 2025 should be ambitious but feasible. It's a nice evening tonight. I think the biggest challenge is going to be quality improvement over time. I think the AI right now can only do so much, and people enjoy humans more than they enjoy artificial intelligence created content right now. I think that's generally the case. I think that's the case for me. And there are things in the tool that are pretty impressive, but they're still limited. The tool that I'm using is InVideo, and it's pulling video clips from at least two stock video sites, Storyblocks and iStock. And I've noticed on numerous occasions so far that the tool is repeating the clips it pulls. It's pulling the same clips over and over again. And even when I tell it not to pull those clips, it'll eventually pull them again, just because there's only so many video clips that it can pull from. And if I'm talking about a similar topic like sustainability, if I'm talking about renewable energy or electric vehicles, there's only so many clips of electric vehicles and renewable energy. So if I'm doing a lot of videos, I think it's reasonable to expect that there will be repeat video clips, unless Storyblocks and iStock grow their portfolio of stock video. But I think there might be an upgrade or a improvement, if there isn't already, then there might be soon, where I can input my own video into either the InVideo tool or something else, and still be pretty efficient, so that it's getting a bigger variety of video and also more personalized video from my experiences, but still keeping the desired efficiency. Similarly with the script writing, I've been able to improve some of that just by improving my creative direction and on what I give the engine or the generator, and that creative direction is growing. So I'm giving it more and more to operate with as constraints, like don't say certain phrases, or talk more about this, or focus on this, back this up, end with this. It's like the creative direction you would give to an employee. But obviously the more creative direction you give an AI tool, just like if you were to give it to an employee, the more time it'll take to create a video. So I think improving quality over time will happen. Will it happen as fast as if I were learning all of these different skills at the same time? Like if I were focusing on script writing for months and months, or if I were focusing on video editing for months and months, my skills will still improve by doing videos like these and talking into the camera and all the things that YouTubers have to develop skills with. Those will all still develop with me, but with the AI tool, it's still just going to be words on a screen with a stock video clip. So maybe I can push the limits there, but I think improving quality over time will have a limit, especially just in the, I mean, a year is a long time, but it's also a short period of time, and the tool can only grow so much in that year and learn so much. So that's one of the things I'm concerned about with this experiment. I'm also wondering if the viewer, the audience, you all will be interested in content over and over again if it comes from, it's clearly, I'm telling you it's coming from an AI generator, an AI tool, and you can tell. And even if you couldn't tell, if I did the thing where it clones my voice, you would still know that I'm using AI tools, even if I didn't tell you. So I wonder if that's a turnoff for the audience. I think for me, that probably generally is a turnoff. Like I'm not seeking out content that's AI generated, but the content that I am seeking out, when I'm seeking information, I'm seeking the information, and it doesn't matter if it's coming from a Google engine or a library book or somebody I know or somebody I don't know. It's just a matter of getting verifiable information. So I can check multiple sources. I can check Google engine, I can check a library source, I can check somebody I don't know, somebody I do know, and figure out the information. So in that regard, I don't know that it matters that it's AI generated or AI supported or anything like that. But I do wonder if there will be or is currently a rebuke of any AI generated or AI assisted content. There certainly doesn't seem to be an affinity for, or like a love of it. But maybe robots will get funny over time and AI generated content will eventually be more personable. But I think ultimately one of the things that I don't think I can get around is that the AI generated content won't be as personable and human and lovable. Like there will be less emotion attached to it, which may be a good thing for when you're just searching for information, but it's certainly not going to resemble entertainment for a long time. So I'll stop there for now. Actually, before I end this video, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or to comment or to like. You're welcome to do that though. What I am going to ask is that if you know of somebody already doing this experiment, or someone that has already done this experiment, doing a high volume of videos using AI generated content or AI assisted, or just using AI to create a lot of content to try to create a sustainable YouTube channel. If you know about someone that's doing that or has done that, if you can find a way to communicate that to me, I would greatly appreciate it. I think that'll help me learn. It'll help me decide whether to keep doing the experiment that I'm doing right now. It'll help me decide whether or not to pivot. So if you're watching this right now and you know about another channel that's trying to do a similar thing or has done something similar and failed or succeeded or anything like that, please find a way to let me know, whether it's by email or comment or smoke signals or whatever. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you next time.